Are you nervous about the final exam? I was, and I wanted to make this video to help you prepare for the test and show you the methods that I use that helped me to pass it the first time. There are 6 steps that I took in order to passing it, and I believe that if you use these 6 steps, you will ace the test. Before I begin with my steps, just want to say that the more that you memorize, the better. The goal, in my opinion, the goal should be to have partner companies reach out to you after the exam because of your grade. I thought that would be an amazing thing, that if I passed in such a way that they did that, then I wouldn't have to, apply so much for a job. So I encourage you to let that be your goal, not just to pass the exam, but that partner companies would reach out to you. Another thing is, the more you memorize, the more you can put on your exam, partner companies will see your answers. And the more you can write or type, the better. So, let's see here. Once I hit the 97% mark after the course itself, that's when I began to study, and I studied for about 2 to 3 weeks before I took the exam. So I took the exam twice. I passed them both times, but I wasn't satisfied with the first score. I thought that I could do better. Okay, if they give you a second shot, why not? And so, and I did better on the second exam. So the reason I failed, the reason I did not do so good on the first exam, I got a 76 on the first try. 79. I got a 79 the first try. The reason I didn't do so good is I messed up on maybe a couple of grammar mistakes, and then there was something I just did not put in my study notes. The sales hypothesis. Okay, know that, by the way, sales hypothesis, and why it's important. But I completely did not even study for that, and so studying for it helped me in round 2. So anyways, I got higher than a 79 that time. So anyways, let's jump into the 6 steps of your success, and here we go. First thing is, and this is just common sense, I think, find a quiet place to study. If you don't have a quiet place, turn your cell phone off and focus. I know it's hard to do that in this day and age, but you gotta cut out the distractions. That's number 1. Number 2, flashcards. I made flashcards of main points and also the glossary terms. Okay, so, I hammered myself with flashcards, and so that helped out. So know the glossary terms, and my goal was actually to know all the terms, where I could share them verbatim, and also know main points. For example, know what an RBO is and the 3 elements of turning around an RBO. Okay, know that. Know what a sales hypothesis is. Know why it's important. Know why. Know how the formula of a cold call or cold email. Know what efficiency plus effectiveness equals performance is, and why it's important. Know that. And also know how to use sell. Know how to use spin selling. So if you know these, you're going to do really good on the test. And then when you're memorizing, something that helps me to memorize is, first, I'm saying it out loud. So get in a place where you can just say things out loud. And secondly, I like to put my body into it. If something says, picking up on buyer signals, I use my hand to acting as if I'm picking things up. So I'm if there's a funnel, stages, okay, I'm putting my body, and I'm doing this over and over and over again, and it's helping me to memorize. And some days I can memorize 5 to 7 terms. And I'm telling you, doing this not only will prepare you for the future, but you will shine. You will shine on the test. You will be able to put out the whole 4 or 5 lines of definitions, and it's just going to make you look even that much better. So why not, right? So I know it's hard work. Yes, it is hard work. And but if you memorize these things, if you go over and over and over, do this over again, you will at least hit a 70%, which is passing on the test. So another thing is I took copious notes, 114 pages of notes. And what I ended up doing is I would make packets of 7 to 8 pages, and each day I would go over the notes and just get it in. So during the day I would be doing flashcards, and another time during the day I would memorize the notes, just go over them. And so doing this actually helped me to internalize the information, and that's when I started to really feel like I'm really understanding things. So read, reread, reread those notes, get it in you, just maybe 1 or 2 packets a day, and you will, it's going to work out well for you, I believe. So just, so you have your flashcards, you got your notes, right? And so that's the third point. The fourth point is grammar. Just know the basics of grammar, okay? You know what a verb is, adverb, adjective, the definitions of them. I think if you watch some YouTube videos, or I think that's going to help out. And the fifth point is confidence. You're going to be graded not just on accuracy, but on your confidence. So there are some verbal questions. So make sure that when you share the information, share the answer, it may be right, but if you're not confident, you're going to lose points. So maybe stand in front of a mirror, do a video like I'm doing right now, and get prepared for that. Because sometimes I had the right answer, but my confidence level was just not there, or I was a bit shaky sounding, even though it was right. So they'll grade you this way as well. So that's the fifth point. The sixth point is, even though it's proctored, you are still, you can still speak out loud. It's just that don't turn your head, right? So just look straight forward, and I would say the questions out loud and the answers and really work through it. And since it's not timed, go back over it again. You may catch yourself making a mistake, but go back over it, take your time. The first time I realized I should have, that's why I got a 79, is because I just didn't go, I just was too quick. I think that if I would have slowed down, I would have done a lot better, but it just is what it is, what it is. So what can I say? So go slow, just think over the answers, and I think that's going to really help you out at the end of the day. So, but if you put in this hard work, if you follow these 6 steps, I believe you will pass the test, you're really going to shine. So prepare, study hard, make it your goal that partner companies reach out to you and offer you the dream job. I really hope that's your goal. And so I wish you the best. I wish you much success. If you are thinking about CourseCareers, you haven't jumped in yet, I want to encourage you to go for it. Down below is my coupon. Save $50 when you sign up. So don't miss out on that. And I wish everybody the best. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Have any questions, comments, hit a thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks.